Hello and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helena, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a card to show you what you can do with like all these pesky kind of half-inch little pieces. Or I guess you could call it a scrap card if you'd like. And so we'll kind of go ahead and get started. Oh, then the other thing I am using is the Brilliant Wings die as part of my card. And I'm just going to kind of slowly shift some of these things to the side. I've got a piece of cardstock, Crumb Cake, that is 5.5 by 7 3/4. I know, a weird amount. And I am going to score it at 4 1/4. Fold it over like so. Maybe I only took off a 1/2 inch. Ooh, I wanted 3/4 of an inch. All right. Or did I score it wrong? Oh, yeah, that was my bad. I scored it at, should have been scored here at 4 1/4. I might have to, there we go. Alright, sorry. There we go. 4 1/4. When you score wrong, it goes wrong. Alright, so what we've got, and I'm just going to set that aside. So to use up some of these drops, I've got a piece of cardstock that is 3.5 by 3. And what I'm going to do is I am going to just layer these along here, like so, all the way across, and just like my pattern, and just kind of pattern them across. So I will go ahead and get out my glue. And what this means is I will want to make sure I've got kind of glue everywhere, like so, and just pile this on across. I always find these 1/2 inch pieces, and I always end up with lots of them, and sometimes I just can't know what to do with them. But I refuse to get rid of them. Well, here is a card for you, if that ever happens to you. And you just pick your color scheme. I am going with a bright and cheerful color scheme, because who doesn't like that? And just like, oops, just like that. And then I can come with my scissors and cut off all these extras. Okay, like so. So now I've got all these lovely pieces. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from the Brilliant Wings dies. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to run this through my die machine, just like so. So I'm wanting to cut out that larger butterfly, and so I'm just going to line it up like that, run it through, and call it good. So I'm going to pause and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, we are back. And as you can see, I've got this die cut, and I can just pull all this extra off. All these lovely extra pieces. No big deal. And you can see you just got this beautiful kind of rainbowed butterfly. But we're not done. So, as many as you noted, I did cut this with like 3/4 of an inch down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take more of these. We're going to take about an inch piece and we're going to glue them underneath, but we're going to give them little pennants. So in the current catalog there is the punch is called Banner Pick-a-Punch, which will give you little punch. Some of you might have this lying around, and this one's called the Triple Banner Punch. This one has been retired, and I can't do it with that side, but I can do it with this, and because it doesn't do 1/2 inch pieces very well, you'll have to turn it upside down to check, and you can do that. There's also a hexagon punch that Stampin' Up! Came out with years ago. That's retired as well. That works brilliant for making pennants. And in addition to all that, you can also just take scissors. You can take a pair of scissors. You just snip right up the center, like that, and like that. You don't have to have a fancy punch to do these things. Let me just point all this out. So, because I haven't bought the Pick-a-Banner punch, I am going to use my Triple Banner punch. Don't hold it against me when I can, and then because I'm going to need several of these. And purple. So I might have to get some more. Let's see what I've got. And all of these that I've got already snipped up. I'm going to cut them off. So this one's just more than an inch. So you're going to want them about an inch. You can do them a little bit longer. 1 1/4 inch would be just fine. I guess it depends on how many little pieces you have, how much you have extra. But you will need, see, I figured you need about 11 of them. If all yours are right on perfect 1/2 inch pieces. So that means 4 of each color. How do you like that math there? There's my purple. And then, because I don't have enough, I'm gonna go ahead and do it some more. that gives me 3 of those, 2 of those. Got one. I don't have quite enough yellow. Punches are only good to a certain point. You can't get them. Oh no, I keep messing up here.
Are you doing a video?
And let's see, I need another purple. Alright, so I think I'm going to have enough after I chop all those down. Put those over here. We'll get this out again and just cut them down to our 1-inch mark. Pick up the yellow. Let's see what we can get here. So, and we can put that aside. Now I can kind of get to assembly, and so here I'm just going to want to tuck them and kind of match them here. So nothing's perfect and exact, but it's still pretty good. A little bit more time consuming than some other cards, but oh, I just thought the effect was so beautiful. And it's such a fun way to play with so many colors. And we're almost done. With this. And it's looking like, oh no, I might have come out just right. Or not. Looks like my little 1/2-inch pieces might be slightly larger than a 1/2 inch. But that's okay. Or somewhere along the way they are. That's okay, because we'll just take them. Oh, I can't count. I only need 3 of each. Okay, and you can see I have just a little bit extra, and I'll just take my scissors and hit the camera. Hope you didn't get motion sickness, and just trim that off. And voila. Now we'll go ahead and kind of finish. And so to finish the card off, I wanted to use the splat from the Painted Poppies. Oh, it's got a little splat? It's got a little splat. Oh well. And I'm just going to big splat it all the way across. So right along a diagonal. And I'm going to use Melon Mambo. Like so. Melon Mambo. So I'm just believing there's a dotted line. Ooh, look at that. And just give it a little texture. Then I can come in. I can adhere my butterfly to the center of the card. Now, because that's a little bit in your face, we're going to cover the butterfly, also from the Brilliant Wings, with the detailed one, just to tone it down just a little. Not a lot, just a little, but still give it some color. And then I'm going to take a few... I'm going to take the sweet strawberry punch, and I'm going to punch a few of the little flowers to add to this. Okay, and I'll just take curled their leaves a little. And just kind of put them as well along the diagonal. It's tighter up top than it is down there in the bottom, but that's okay. So we'll get those, glue them down, and then uh-oh. Even though the pen was just in there, it's still stuck. Oh, there it just popped. Now it's just spraying out. Okay, and I got a couple more things I want to do to this. I know, you would think I would be done, but I wanted to put a sentiment on it. And right down here, I'm going to use Let's Celebrate You from the Life is Peachy. Actually, no, we're just going to use plain boring Happy Birthday, and I'm just going to stamp that right there in my gorgeous grape, since that is the color we used. Alright, happy birthday. Right there. Voila. And the last thing we're going to want is little centers to our flowers. Well, they just got to be, they got to be finished off. So, I think some little pearls would be stunning to get there. Oh my goodness. My work surface has been taken over. Alright, so let me get my take a pick tool. And all you're going to do is squeeze a little bit out, back it off, and then you can go and take and it works just brilliant on there. So let me get one in here. You can just see it just works like a star. Kind of like these over here. Like that. Ooh. A goop. Struggle much? That might be me today. Okay. And voila. There is just a beautiful card you can give to someone you absolutely care about. And you got to use up loads of scrap. I just need to trim that. Can't handle that extra. Okay? So, thank you so much for watching this video. Below on the link is a link to my online store with a shopping list below that will allow you and tell you everything that I use to make this card, as well as the dimensions for everything that I use on this card. And please give me thumbs up after watching this video if you liked it. That'd be great. As well as if you have any comments, please provide them. I will gladly get back to you, as well as you can email me at bigskycardsnicole@gmail.com. And and check out my website, bigskycards.com, where you can buy things like card kits. For example, this item you can find in a card kit, and all you would need is glue and scissors. So, and you know, typical things you would have in your house. So, thank you so much for watching. Happy card making. Bye.